All right, hello again. Here we are on the second episode of $1,000 Taco. In the last episode, we did a quick run around and got some tacos pretty close to the airport here and ended up going seeing some cool stuff out at Lake Kissimmee and Brahma Island. For those of you who haven't been following along, I built this plane in about a year and a half, and I usually do build updates to try and help show some of my mistakes, some of the things I learned, and the progress on the plane. We've been changing it up recently and doing a new series called $1,000 Taco. For those of you who are in aviation, you understand what a $100 hamburger is. For those of you who don't, a $100 hamburger is when you fly somewhere to get a hamburger, which is usually a very expensive enterprise. It's way more expensive than just driving there and getting a hamburger, so the joke in the aviation industry is called a $100 hamburger. In today's economy, it's hard to get to an airport for $100, let alone get a hamburger and come back. So we're upping the ante and doing $1,000 taco to find the best tacos as accessible by aircraft. So in this episode, we're going to Taco Don Chente, which is really close to the Bartow airport. If you were going to fly there, again, it would make sense to fly to Bartow and drive. But since we have to go somewhere, today we're going to one of my favorite places, which is called Gator Pit 2. And I'm not gonna spoil it because it's pretty cool. Then we're gonna come back and get some tacos. So thanks for watching and enjoy the video. All right, we're back. That was a good flight. We're gonna go get some tacos. Bueno, primera pregunta. ¿En qué año empezaron? Aquí. 2013. ¿Y cuál es tu taco favorito aquí?
Los tacos de asada.
De asada, ok. Bueno, mi favorita es pastor, pero asada es mi segundo. ¿Y en cuántos tipos de tacos venden aquí?
Tenemos de asada, de pastor, de pollo, de tripa, de lengua.
Tacos tradicionales, ¿no?
Sí, de chorizo. Lo nuevo que metimos de birria y de barbacoa y de camarón.
Bueno, ¿por qué esto es más mejor de los otros tacos aquí?
Porque es diferente. Nosotros no ponemos cebolla cruda en los tacos.
¿No usas cebolla?
Sí, pero no cruda. No.
Crudo, oh sí, ok. Raw, correct?
Sí.
Ok, bueno.
Usamos cebolla asada. Siempre.
Bueno.
Excepto si el cliente lo pide.
¿En qué tipo de cebolla? ¿Roja, blanco?
Como amarilla.
Oh, yellow, ok, perfecto. Bueno, ok, ¿tu favorita es asada? Mío es el pastor. ¿Cuál es una otra que puedo tratar hoy día?
Los de camarón.
¿Camarón? ¿Qué tipo es esto? ¿Qué es camarón?
Camarón, es shrimp.
Oh, shrimp, bueno, ok. Interesting. Ok, voy a ordenar los tres para mí y anything they want. Y vamos a comerlos. And thank you very much. Mucho gusto, being said. It's the standard rundown. You have, of course, your al pastor, which is the best. Vincent's favorite is this one, which is asada, just a steak taco. And then he recommended the shrimp, which I wouldn't have chosen myself, but you know, we might as well try it. I'm not a huge shrimp fan, but we'll give it a go. And then, of course, over there we have pollo and asada, which we're splitting between the crew. There we go. That was delicious. It was a al pastor taco with, the grilled onions are actually pretty good. So that is something that Vincent said was unique, which I would agree. I actually cook my onions if I was gonna make my own tacos, so definite win. I can see why this would be a favorite. It's definitely delicious. Not a bad asada taco. Delicious tortilla. And again, fried onion is, again, one of the unique things about this location, and I would agree that it definitely adds some extra sweetness to the meal. And then we'll try shrimp, just for the spirit. This is an actual, I think that's a flour tortilla. It's much bigger. Nice, there's cheese in there, which I wasn't expecting, but actually quite good. It's a really big taco though. Shrimp sauce. Shrimp sauce is pretty good. It's like a tartar sauce or something. Very creamy. All right.
Favorite one?
I have to say the shrimp taco, which, I'm not gonna lie, I don't really like shrimp. And if I was gonna order a taco, I wouldn't order a shrimp taco, but that one was actually pretty good. So I think that's the winner for me. Even though Vince's favorite is the asada and the al pastor is typically my favorite, I still think the shrimp is probably one of the best. So that's a wrap. It's your turn. Okay, so we just got back from Taco Don Chente. So we're gonna do a debrief of how that went. So this was another one, just like the first episode, this was another one that was really close to where we're based out of, just keeping it local to start with. We'll go down the score list, which I'll recap everybody with what the score list actually is. So obviously the easiest one to understand is the tastiness out of 5. Was it a tasty taco or was it not a tasty taco? The next one is customer service out of 5, very simple rating. And then after that would be closeness to airport, which I'll run everybody through that again, what that actually is. So the way I score that is out of 5, 5 being the taco place is like either at the airport, meaning like you land and there's a restaurant on the airport, or you can just like walk out the airport gate and it's right there. So that would be a 5. A 4 would be it's a walking distance, but it's a little bit of a hike. A 3 would be there's a crew car and it's pretty close, so you can hop in the crew car and get to this place pretty easily. A 2 would be it's there's no crew car, but there's regularly available Ubers and Lyfts, so it wouldn't really be that much of an effort. Or if there is a crew car and it's actually quite a bit of a drive, and then a 1 would be, of course, there's no crew car and no Uber and Lyft, and you have to call Bubba's taxi service and pay 20 bucks to get anywhere, which would be a much bigger effort, so it'd have to be like a really, really good place to go get these tacos. Now, starting from the top, Tacos Don Chente, phenomenal customer service. Vincent was super nice guy, really excited to give us tacos and get interviewed and all that fun stuff. He was a little nervous, but it's fine, he did a great job. The tacos themselves were also like super good. I actually just asked him for a recommendation. He recommended his shrimp tacos and he likes his asada tacos. And I will agree, his asada tacos were really good. Of the 3 tacos, they were one of the best. But I don't like shrimp, and I ordered the shrimp taco. It was a lot better than I expected. I wouldn't have ordered a shrimp taco, but it was really good. I mean, so good that I may have even gotten another one. Had cheese in it, tomato, a little bit of lime. It had the special shrimp sauce, it was really good. It was on a flour tortilla, which was actually a really good flour tortilla, which I wasn't expecting. And yeah, in general, like great tacos. So 5 on the tastiness score. If I had to rank them between each other, Pasadita and Don Chente from the last episode, Pasadita, I would say Pasadita sticks much more true to the street taco sort of flavors and textures and everything like that. Vincent does different, he cooks his onions, so they're actually like caramelized onions, which it was really good. So in terms of like, if you wanted a traditional street taco, Pasadita was delicious, super traditional. Don Chente has he had his own sort of spin to his tacos, and they were still really good. Between the two, I'd get the shrimp taco from Vincent, but Pasadita had much better pastor tacos, which are my favorite. So that's the best I can say about that. The last thing would be closeness to airport score. These places are like literally like right next to each other. So in the last episode, we said that it has a 1 for closeness to airport. This one, Don Chente, is even a little bit closer, but it's still, you know, you'd have to drive there. You can't walk there. I mean, you could, but it'd take a long time. It would not be worth the effort. If you had to, like, if you're just trying to fly somewhere to get food, Don Chente is not a place to go because of the fact that Bartow Airport doesn't have a crew car, at the time of recording this video at least. So, and there's no Uber or Lyft really available. You can get them, but it's hit and miss. If you're already in the area, definitely go get them. If you're trying to make a trip somewhere to get food for a $1,000 taco, I wouldn't go there. It's too far away from the airport, and like there's no transportation accommodations to get you there. In terms of price, Don Chente was a little more expensive than the last time we went. I think we paid 20 bucks for like 8 or 9 tacos. So a little pricier. Part of that had to do with the shrimp, which was pricier in itself, but shrimp totally worth it. I would say it's still like a very affordable meal and fills you up and is absolutely delicious. So that's all we have for this one, and I guess, yeah, see you on the next one.